Now on to Ice Cap. It's a cute little transition, which I like. You do have to jump into this, but it does the rest. Ice Cap, which does not have the cool snowboarding sequence with Tails. He just kind of falls in. There's a glitch in Sonic 3, which um, isn't in this one, where he gets crushed. Not here, but coming up. Made a video on someone commented on how to get past it. It's like, well, I know how to get past it. You hit a special, you hit a special stage or a bonus stage, but easier said than done. I mean, this is the special stage the way to get past. But it's not an issue in this one. Look, it's 4 again. Oh well. I think I'm doomed. That's the worst thing in a special stage. I think that's the longest I've kept that going. It's that you know you're doomed. Oh, Lord. Like I said, I still have time. That's where it gets annoying now. Now, see, the glitch doesn't happen if you do that. But again, the glitch doesn't happen in Sonic 3 Knuckles anyway. It's Sonic 3, but Tails gets crushed there before he goes down the slope. Because it loads this loops forever. It loads the snowboarding sequence from from Knuckles, from Sonic. Jeez. Can't speak well today. I've grown to like this level because it's a breather, pretty much. The thing with the Sonic level design, for me anyway, it's always brilliant. They always, especially in Genesis version, was so good at tough level, breather level, you know? This is a breather. I mean, I can get this whole thing from beginning to end probably on one video if I wanted to. Or pretty darn close to it. You have a lot of these, you gotta spin dash into them. You don't have any choice. I find them really annoying, and they're kind of hard to get used to. At least partially because there's no other Sonic game really uses them. You always go on the second one, not the first one. Otherwise you get crushed. Otherwise, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the music. It's considered the best music ever. But I say it that way. Michael Jackson probably wrote it. It sounds a lot like Smooth Criminal. But, I don't know, it's okay. I like it better than I once did, but I'm still not a huge fan. Probably because it's kind of mysterious, and I don't know. You gotta hit this from this side. You have to, otherwise you have to go back and make it spawn again. Oh, you know what? I just missed it, too. Well. Ah! Man, there's a way around it. I have to go right through the loop again, don't I? Yeah! Like I said, this level is probably, along with Metropolis, the most clearly looped vertically level they've ever had. I mean, it's so obviously looped vertically. So hopefully it's the only time I have to go through that, because that can get really annoying. Because depending on what happens, you can do it over and 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 over again. Oh. I think that's far enough. Yep. Ah! See? Go to the same loop again. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna fly up here. It's a lot easier. It's taking a bit longer than it usually does. It's one of my favorite mini bosses. It's because I find them kind of goofy. By the way, this is an area, or this is a zone. Oh, here it is. Where Sonic and Knuckles areas are totally different. Knuckles doesn't even see any of this, but faces the same mini boss though. Snowman or Snowball. That's what I call this guy. Pretty easy. He goes side to side, and then he stops there, and then within a few seconds he releases the snowballs, and then you can hit him 3 times. Found recently you can actually hit him underneath, but I didn't do it right. Oh well, doesn't matter. And then he does one revolution or one move. Then he'll go back to 2. And then back to 1, then back to 2, then back to 1, then back to 2. But as you can see, he's pretty easy. There you go. And that's it. And I was like going, oh, let's see. How's the weather up here? And that's it.